Hey, thoughts like that when every conversation explores the art of thinking beyond the obvious. And today I have my special guest. He's a best-selling author and the author of the book Healthy, Rich, and Happy, and other than Mr. Jacopo Iasiello.
Beautiful, beautiful, my friend. Really beautiful. How you speak Italian in less than 5 minutes. You're already Italian.
Yes, parla italiano poquito. Mr. Jacobo, thank you so much for being part on Book 101 Review. And can you please introduce more about yourself that I miss?
Yeah, really. How try every time I go in the podcast. First of all, I want to share with your audience my main message from the book. I believe wherever people listening or see this, you possible be healthy, rich, and happy. These three words for me represent my life, and I working every day in my life to maintain these three words. My life is a creation of the divine. What this means, I started my life where I coming from to Napoli to try to becoming a professional soccer, uh, play in Italy for different team from 14 years old to 17 and a half. After a big injury, chef shift my life in this beautiful different world called business. And from over there, I starting my life in the business without any knowledge, without any experience, without any background in my family related to what I create. And I create a chain of jewelry with multimillionaire success. Create another company in the same space in with really big number. Moving in 2002, in at 22 years old, starting to invest in real estate in Italy in the auction. And in 2011, when the market crash over here in Florida, I started to invest over here with a lot of difficulty, pain, difficult to speak English, difficult to connect, difficult to understand everything. Because I read one article, I understand how is powerful at that moment invest in United States. I do the best choice in my life. And from 2011 until now, I do more than 400 flipping, create my cash flow every month, generate wealth and create more from now to 5 years related to real estate, where I will create property where the property will be not only a place where people they will live, but a place where people they take energy. Because I believe now, after a lot of pain in my life, create of health is the most important, because if you create health, you becoming rich and happy automatically.
Yes, health is wealth, people. And thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world. Mr. Jacopo, thank you. So tell us, let's start with from the title of your book itself. What is all about healthy, rich, and happy?
Yeah, healthy, rich, and happy is a process I develop, I assemblate through my life. What it means, I every time I starting something in my life, I apply this method, and this is what I am really comfortable. This method is working really good. Is because after I becoming part of Forbes Italy, an editorial, I have an editorial in Italy called American Now, where I interview with my partner, the billionaire owner of Forbes, Danilo Iervolino, multimillionaire and billionaire around the world. I understand they apply the same method. And this is unconsciously in this, I starting in my life this kind of the searching process, where every people, when they starting something related to business, related to becoming more happy, related to becoming more healthy, they apply these four pillars: research, grow, action, and contribution. And inside this book, I really develop, I explain, I go deeply how is important. After I go a lot of under a lot of down moment, a lot of moment where I don't feel energized, how is important, first of all, to becoming healthy mentally and physically, and assembly this method called MPB: meditation, morning pray, biohacking, and exercise. And after, inside the book, I explain really clear method, no bullshit, no something is not really makes sense, but something clear, because I am an investor, sensible, pragmatic. I want something tangible. And inside the book, I explain, first of all, the method, how you need to apply in your life. And second of all, how and why real estate is so important to utilize in your life to becoming wealthy, because it's the only place where you possible starting from zero. And every year you keep your property with you and generate cash flow, you becoming more rich. Because how you know, now inflation will be kill, unfortunately, every people in the world if they don't create more wealth in their life. In the next 5 years will be really difficult for people, they don't create and generate wealth through something automatically take value. And this kind of thing is real estate, gold, silver, and I believe in Bitcoin, you know.
Hmm. Gold indeed and Bitcoin. And the book promises a step by step guide. Why do you feel a rigid methodology was necessary in a space often filled with vague inspiration and quick fixes?
Because I feel a lot of book, I read a lot of book every day, and I read every, now with ChatGPT I read less, what it means I study more through ChatGPT. But in my all my life, on I really read a lot. And the majority know all the book, but the majority of the book, they want to sell you a dream. I don't want to sell you a dream. I don't want to sell to you nothing. I want to only you believe it's possible create this reward. And you need a method, because if you don't have a method, you have two options in your life. You have a good routine or bad routine. If you have a bad routine, don't cry when you will arrive at a point of your life where you don't have money, nobody's near you, nobody give you love, nobody have any kind of relationship with you. Why? Because you do bad routine. The bad routine, drug, alcohol, and other kind of thing, unfortunately, they will bring you something no good. The good routine will give you the power, the boost, the energy to grow up and believe in what you do. And the most important, to create for other people. When you have this desire to elevate other human being around you, you becoming really powerful. And this is what I learned from a friend, a billionaire, Naveen Jain, the owner of Viomeo, one of the most powerful people I met through my Forbes interview, where he explained really clear. You need to have, first of all, resolve a problem, and the second of all, go in the opposite direction the problem. When you want to create your company, something where you resolve the problem, what is mean, starting from the bottom and go back, and you will achieve some kind unique company where you will revolution the world. And if you have resolve problem for million people or billion people, you becoming million or billionaire,
Mm. Yes, billionaire indeed. And for sure, everyone on earth want to be a billionaire.
hmm
Right. Health, wealth, and happiness are often pursued separately. What is the core insight that led you to see them as an incor- interconnected or interconnected system that must be built together?
is completely an interconnection, and I want to share with you why. You have two options in life. The one option, you do like how I do in my life until 10 year ago, no, until the 2000 11 12, when my life take the new direction. What this means, you have the option where you are working hard, you find the opportunity, you started to accumulate wealth, you started to becoming somebody to have more option in your life. but arrive at one point where you see your face in the mirror, and I see with a lot of people they have enough money, where you don't know why you do what you do in your life, and this is the worst. What this means, you create something but you don't know why, you receive something from the divine and you don't know why, and finally you feel empathy. At that point, I realize you have a better option in your life. Don't go through a lot of pain emotionally, mentally, or whatever. Starting to, when you want to create something, and I believe in to be no balance, but to be the best of yourself in 12 aspects of your life: business, career, love, friendship, and other one. And the best one is create something every day, generate energy. Before I finish, before I jump in this interview with you, I do all my method, the MPB method. This one give me the energy, the security to coming over here, speak with you, and try to share my message. The most important part is this interconnection. Create the base to have healthy mind and healthy body, and after the other aspect will be more easily, because becoming automatically, because you have clarity of the mind, you have more energy, you have more happiness, because when you create something, build energy in your body, your mind, you have this kind of characteristic. It's not because it's my word, but it's university word. For this reason I apply what other people probably more knowledgeable of me in this kind of field call healthy, because I am not a doctor, I'm a doctor in economy, not in uh, uh, physical, and what's happening, I believe to now to generate create energy through this method I assembled MPB, and after this connection through the real estate, the other my vehicle where I create and generate energy, becoming the perfect matching, because I am happy in my life, and I every day decide to be happy. It's not nothing coming like this. I decide, and I decide I am rich because every day I try to go after other things to bring me more wealth in my life.
Yes, indeed. So, Mr. Jacopo, what is one small, non negotiable daily habit from the healthy pillar that has outsized impact on a person's ability to build wealth and happiness?
The one most important change completely in my life is meditation transcendental. Meditation transcendental, I find this opportunity, this gift in my life from another friend, because I observe a lot, I understand a lot of other human being, and sometimes I speak less to understand other human being, but in this podcast I need to speak. For this reason I speak. And the reason why I connect with meditation, I believe in meditation, because every human being in the world, they have a monkey mind. The monkey mind bring you through one thought to another one, and you don't focalize, you don't understand why your mind do like this. And when you utilize meditation bring your mind at the level of flowing. When you flow, and when you are in this concept of flowing mind, you have the possibility to generate more opportunity, more kindness, more love in your heart, and more opportunity in business. If people that believe this is something like fufa, or like something is not really applicable for a businessman, they are completely wrong. And if you believe, if you search for people that have more success in life, you will see they do unconsciously sometime, or consciously, some kind of meditation. Some kind of people like Ray Dalio, one of the most investor powerful in the world, he utilized meditation transcendental, because he explained why the mind go out at the deeper level where you possible think with more clarity. And other people, they utilize form of meditation, like go through near the water, see, feel the wind in the face, whatever, and consciously they bring their self in the place where they feel the flow, and where the energy and the opportunity go in their mind.
Interesting, Mr. Jacopo. And how does poor health actively sabotage someone's financial and personal growth in ways that are not always obvious?
Yeah, like a lot of time, people they sabotage themselves. The way how they we sabotage sometime. But for example, I am one clarity I have in my mind. I will utilize until I will die, until I have my last. Energy this method is because what's happening in the mind of a human being, they try to have immediately satisfaction of something. For this reason, a lot of people, what they do, they try to do a diet, but they tell, hey, okay, today I will take this chocolate, this kind of thing, to satisfy their moment. This is really something every human being have in their mind, but the possibility to trick this kind the sensation to have everything immediately, to everything soon, is to creating with clarity in your mind your plan, your goal for what you want in your life. And if you have a clear goal where you see every day with clarity, when you close your eyes and you see what you want every day, what it means not only in the future but the action you will do every day during your day, this gives you the possibility to reduce the noise you will have and sabotage yourself.
Well, Miss Jacopo or Mr. Jacopo, as an author and best-selling too, what are your short-term and long-term goals?
My long-term goal is create more possibility economically and with emotional love for me, my family, other people through real estate and through invention. I will and I am create for other people. My main goal is really to resolve a problem that are difficulty, in particular in real estate, and not
Hmm.
only where other people they possible obtain advantage. And from my resolved problem, other people they take opportunity, and I make money, because I believe you have the possibility to becoming really 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 wealthy and healthy and happy only if you do what you love. And I love every day do create something new and full of the process I have in my plan and my goal, because I believe when you have this desire, everything arrive in the correct moment. And in my life, everything arrive in the correct moment when I need arrive. The good and the different kind of thing to in my life arrive in the correct moment.
Yes, and good luck to your goals, Mr. Jacopo, and looking forward for more success. And what will be your piece of advice for those people out there want to be like you?
First of all, nobody need to be like another person. Everybody, we are different. What this means, you need to be who you are, but you need to build a good method. Good method is the most important part. Don't go after your dream if you don't have clear method. Don't go after your dream if you don't know what you do. Don't go after your dream if you don't clarify why you do what you do. If you clarify this aspect, you will obtain success. If it's not, you will go like a mouse in the circle, and you will never arrive at something you want. First of all, I suggest to everybody listening this interview, to read this book, not because I want to sell, because I believe this book possible change your life, because the concept inside the book is something no is like is something unique in the way how I assemble it, because I believe really in the creation of two way to generate the energy and the pragmatic thing, like through the real estate. But I believe everybody possible be healthy, rich, and happy, and this book will open other kind the thinking, other opportunity in your mind.
Definitely, and thank you for that advice, Mr. Jacopo. And can you please recommend a book or books that influence your journey?
Yes, for sure. I would love to if you possible repeat. Sorry, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yes, can you please recommend a book or books that influence your journey?
Yes, my book, one of the book influenced me is like Rich Dad Poor Dad, from Robert Kiyosaki. It's the
Mm-hmm.
most important book, changed completely my idea of investment. And, I received this gift at really young age. And this gift changed completely my life. Thanks to Robert Kiyosaki, he put his energy through share the message inside this book, because something I want to share with you, the book is not only something physical, but it's something possible change other people's life. And when somebody receive a book, you never know how this person will read through your page what's happening in their mind. And because I believe in the power of the book, I wrote a book, and I wrote this book make really changeable shift in people's life.
Yes, and thank you for that recommended book, Mr. Jacopo. And if you had to distill the entire book into one fundamental mindset shift, what would it be? Healthy, rich, and happy.
Healthy, Rich, and Happy is a method, is a clarity, is a clarification of your why, is a clarification of your goal with a clear step by step method through the generation of energy in your mind, in your body, and through this energy you create in your mind, your body, you will becoming a mirror of your energy outside, and you will create a beautiful life through the real estate. Believe in what you do, and real estate is one way, I believe, the most important after technology to becoming wealth.
To becoming wealth. And before we wrap up our discussion for today, Mr. Jacopo, I'm inviting you to please do listen to my other podcast, people, my other podcast, because my abstract essay is already in fifth season. Abstract poetry in second season, and my book 101 review in fifth season too. Comedy 101 in its third season, and my food 101 in fifth season as well. Geography 101, Love Letters, Movie 101, Review Music 101, our fourth season, Science 101, Sex 101, second season, and my baby podcast, Law 101, Mental Health 101, and Bible Verses 101. Please listen to them wherever you listen your podcast. So, Mr. Jacopo, tell us finally what is the single most important takeaway you hope every reader carries with them after finishing Healthy Rich.
The possibility to becoming healthy, rich, and happy. After you read this book, you will have the clarity. Hey, I possible really change my life, not with only word, but with action. Remember, nothing change if you don't change. Nothing happening if you don't change your routine. Nothing physical arrive in your life if you don't do action in the direction where you want to go. What this means, after you will read Healthy, Rich, and Happy, you have a clear step-by-step method. But if you don't do action, nothing happening. For this reason, remember four aspects so important in our life to generate to becoming a better version of yourself is four: research, grow, action, and contribution. And when you will do these four pillar in your life, everything will arrive in months, and in the time you need this kind of thing arrive in your life.
Yes, and thank you so much for sharing your knowledge and wisdom to the world, Mr. Jacopo. Yes, fellow. And can you please invite our listeners to support your book, your advocacy, or whatever projects that you're doing right now?
Yeah, like I think so. Everything is starting from some kind the action. The first action you have after you listening this interview, this podcast, is to really purchase the book, because the all the money will donate to an association where I help already, called Hermano della Calle. You possible find the book in Amazon, healthyrichandhappy.com, and I am or in healthyrichandhappy.com, and you will find really something changeable clearly in your life.
Yes, people, let's support Mr. Jacopo Iasiello. because if you support him, for sure, more and more empowering books like this to come. So, Mr. Jacopo, thank you so much for your time.
You are super welcome. Thank you for the interview.
Mordicai people, see you soon.